Our training session from part 1 was a success. Today is race day at the Matt Biondi Pentathlon. The format includes 5 events, 50s of each stroke and a 100 IM. The winner of the 50 freestyle earns the title of fastest man, while the lowest combined time across all 5 events determines the overall pentathlon champion. Ralph and Sean were entered in all 5 events, aiming for both the fastest man title and overall win. Mario focused on the 50 freestyle and had his sights set on the title of fastest man. This is how it played out.
How are you feeling?
My lower back hurts a little bit. Had a mini injury a week ago, and it kind of aggravated it on Friday during practice, but we'll just take extra time warming up and we'll see how it goes.
I feel like half our vlogs is us saying we're kind of injured.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you're constantly pushing the limit of your performance. Yeah. And I mean, luckily we haven't had any serious injuries, so it's just managing it. And I know it'll go away in a week or so.
Yeah.
I'm using the Mark Pro here. It just basically helps you involuntarily contract your muscles, and so you can warm up without actually having to do anything.
How is Dada gonna swim today?
That's how Dada's gonna swim?
Making sure my back is gonna handle the backstroke start okay.
So I'm not swimming today. I just got in the warm-up pool. I'll mostly be just filming everything. I had an Olympic weightlifting meet yesterday, so I'm really sore. We have a vlog up for that one, so go check out my Olympic weightlifting meet vlog.
I set a national record in high school as the fastest sprinter in the history of the United States.
All right, so you got, I think you're racing everything Sean's racing today, right?
Yep.
Are you doing all the 50s?
Doing all the 50s,
100 IM.
Rest free, the IM, and then with Rose Bowl we might be able to get a couple relays in at the end. So,
oh, nice.
yeah, it's gonna be a fun meet. I treat this one as like, I'm here with the masters, I'm always smiling, chatting, having a good time. I got a tech suit on.
All right, mini interference.
Yeah.
Right. We have like a mini rivalry going on with you, Mario, and Sean, right?
A fun rivalry.
Fun rivalry, yeah. How do you feel about like just racing with the guys you train with, right? And
this is the best. A lot of times I'm swimming solo, so to get up to the blocks, get to race someone next to you that you know, and you're just like having fun with it, especially on the flip turn. I'm a peaker. I'll always turn over and look at the person next to me. So if I see Sean or Mario there, that's gonna gear me up, fuel me up to bring home the race. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most about this, is having that that race mentality.
I think it's important to have fun, right?
You have to. Yeah. I mean, that's my motto: swim fast, have fun. You have to have fun during these. It's like the more stress you put on yourself for these, it's like, what is that doing? It's doing nothing for you. So
right.
I love it.
Totally, I agree. All right, thanks, Ralph.
Yeah.
So I asked Ralph how he's feeling at the rivalry. He said he's excited to have some fun. How are you feeling?
I'm here to race. I want to win. I think one of the regrets I have from my own college and high school career is that I only focused on execution and I never really thought about racing the people next to me. So one of the things I'm going to think about really hard today is just racing and working really hard to get my hand on the wall first. I think one of the keys to having a successful pentathlon is making sure you're getting carbs right away, right after your race, because it's only like 20-30 minutes between races, and in order to last 5 races, just getting carbs really fast right after you finish. So I prepared a whole drink concoction at home and food at home, but I forgot it, unfortunately, getting the kids ready. So I just bought some Gatorade and water, bought some bananas, and we'll make it work. So after every race, I'm gonna just pound this real quick and then go warm down pool, just stay in the warm down pool and do my warm down and warm up for the next event at the same time.
May the best man win. See what happens. It's gonna be fun. You know, it's just that's why we do these meets, right? Just come out here, pursue potential.
There you go.
And just have some fun with it. I would like to be anything faster than 22.7. I went out 22.7 in my 100 fly a couple weeks ago. The national age group record for 40 to 44 is 22.0. Will I get that today? Tune in to find out. I don't know. I'm just want to focus on executing. As I've gotten older, I'm really focusing on just having fun with it and just executing. And whatever happens, happens. And being happy with the process. I'm not tapered right now, but if we can pop off pretty fast times on taper, I'll be very happy. That's for the 50 fly. 50 free, that's going to be a tight race.
Hey, Sean's coming for you in both, so.
I'm not worried about Sean.
I like it.
I'm not worried about Colin. I'm not worried about no one. However, I will say this. My dad had taught me very valuable lessons. Never underestimate your opponent. And it doesn't matter if they're not going fast, they are going fast. You show up and you race, right? And when you do that day in, day out, you have more respect for the sport and you have more respect for yourself, really, at the end of the day. And we just want to lead by example.
It's going to take a 22 to win, so 21 would be nice, honestly, but it's going to be really quick. Yeah, Sean's in 3, Mario is in 4, Ralph is in 5. All right, good start here, good start. Held them a little long, but it's okay. Good start by Sean. I think he could have been a little bit better off that start. Ooh. A little late on 25, but he's around 10. Oh, Ralph's got a good on the waters. 2.5. 2.6. All right. Ralph was 22.2. Dang. I think your start, you weren't as far ahead as I thought you'd be too. I think if you recalibrate that on the breaststroke, a little bit faster going out.
Yeah, the execution felt weird.
Yeah.
Second 25 felt really sloppy.
Yeah. That's where you lost, basically. You were out on the first 25. All right, recalibrate for the 50 back. Got the start, kill him on the start. So in the warm-up pool, we were working on something on the backstroke start, because Sean is not a backstroker. On his first dive, he was focusing too much on arching his back, and he went way too low. So I told him to focus on pushing out rather than arching too much. So in the second one, Sean pushed out more, and he had a way better dive. I think that's gonna help him get close to Ralph, because Ralph's a backstroker, and that's gonna help him get ahead on that first 25. Yeah, so Sean's just gonna be staying pretty much in the warm-up pool the whole time, because he's running through all 50s of strokes in a pretty quick time frame. So it's kind of like a practice.
At the ASU alumni meet, I went 24.4, and I did it with a terrible backstroke start because that was the first one I did in like 10 years. I did a couple backstroke starts in the warm-up pool, worked on some things with Sid. I think it's much better now. So goal is 23 anything, and see how it goes.
Currently, Ralph is ahead by 0.4, so you have some ground to make up, and Ralph is a backstroker, so you got some work to do, right?
I'll get him on the breaststroke. I see you, poolside guru. I'll get you on the breaststroke.
You won the 50 fly.
That was lifetime best, I think. I don't think I've ever been 22 low before.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, you look really good. Your second 25 looked really good.
Thank you. I don't like my finish, but we're not going to focus on the negative. We're going to focus on, it was a great race. I had good underwaters. It was fast tempo, and the dive felt amazing.
Yeah, that looked really good. 50 back.
Yeah, 50 back.
How are you feeling for that?
I love 50 back.
That's your baby, right?
I'm so ready. 50 back. This is my favorite event.
All right.
This is the Olympic event that I want to be in right now.
There you go.
Extra.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'd be like doing this, and then I'm just like slicing through the water. Now I'm gonna get that catch.
But are you bending this here?
Slightly, yeah. So then I can get it on my back.
And then here, are you thinking like, are you thinking push this way, or are you kind of like pushing? Like, is it a push, or is it a?
It's not that I hit.
Wow.
My arm was
That's a good question. I gotta
Right?
let me get in the water and then just do it, and then I'll tell you the second afterwards. I'm so quick right here. I feel like I'm just so quick to get up and get my shoulder out of the water and just be high up in the water that I probably could get a little bit more push. Yeah, like what Murphy says is putting his hand to the back wall right there. So like, can I keep it there a little bit longer?
Yeah. Sean's trying to get the poolside guru tips before the 50 back to.
I need the tips now.
Do breaststroke legs while you're swimming. Backstroke is faster. Trust me.
A little bit bit better. A little bit slow. Hesitated a little bit off that start. Wow, Ralph's got off to a really good start. Wow, very long on the turn for Sean. One ahead. Lane 8, dang, all right. Sean was 24-7. 4-7.
That was not very well executed.
I thought your start looked good, except for the fact that you like hesitated a little bit. All right, 50 breaths. This is where you make up some ground. Just power.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 20.
27 would be good. Yeah. So Sean, on the 50 fly, you were 22.6. Ralph was 22.3. On the 50 back, you were 24.7. Ralph was 22.9. So that means you are currently at 47.3 seconds. Ralph is currently at 45.2 seconds, which is a 2.1 second difference halfway through. So on the breaststroke, you need to make up for 2.1 seconds to beat Ralph.
Yeah, we'll be pretty close on the freestyle, so
yeah,
I gotta make it up on the breaststroke and IM.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2.1 difference.
So he's gonna make up for it on this breaststroke.
You better watch out. You gotta go. You gotta go. Good luck, Ralph. Hopefully we redeem ourselves on this breaststroke. We just need a good start. Good start, good pull out. That's where his strength lies, in the breaststroke.
Take your mark.
All right, much better, much better. There we go. Good start on that one. There we go. Good start. Good tempo. He's holding on to good water. A little bit long. 11.9. Good, good. Come on, come on. Oh, he's looking good. He's looking good. 6.6. A really good start, way better. I think that set him up good for the 50 free, because he's gonna need to have that good start if he wants to win on that 50. And then we'll just have to see what happens coming home. So good stuff for him. But Ralph was at 28.3, so I need to do the math, but that should make it pretty close now. Tensions are high. Sean and Ralph are both getting into the zone. We got the 50 free coming up soon. Let's go.
Let's do it. Right there.
Sean, Ralph, Mario all lined up together. Ralph has a 0.4 second lead over Sean on the cumulative. Start. A little sloppy on the breakout. Really tight race. Ralph's ahead by a little, I think.
4 and 5 is taking the medal to 4. Mario Marshall again. We just have Mario Marshall second.
So right now, Ralph extended the lead to 0.5 seconds. So you have to beat him by 0.5 seconds. Yeah, basically, if you want to win the cumulative. Ralph's crowned fastest man, 20.9. Good race by Ralph. He wins that title this year. So good job, Poolside Guru. Great racing overall. Right now, though, there's still one more title on the line. The cumulative time of everything. So currently, Ralph is ahead by 0.5 seconds total, plus or minus 0.1. I didn't add up the hundreds. So if Sean wants to take the cumulative title, he needs to beat Ralph by over half a second in this 100 IM. So that's going to be a tough race. Fastest man.
Hey.
All right, congrats. There we go.
And I'm just like analyzing the race.
No, I like it. I like it.
I wish I would have gotten my left.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Can I get my left arm out higher out of the water? I feel like I'm just.
Were you
I can
sliding?
feel the drain
Oh,
on my
okay.
left arm. So like.
On that bicep?
Is it mobility? It's like shoulder, right?
Oh, shoulder. Okay.
Shoulder.
Okay.
So I gotta get my chest up a little bit higher, maybe, just to get that left arm over the water.
Okay. All right.
But I'm happy.
Yeah, fastest man. Well,
Now we're so right. We're so.
if Sean wants to win the cumulative, he has to beat you by half a second. If you want to stay, just beat him, basically. Or out-touch him. Or out-touch him,
I
right?
think it was a little sloppy, but I think that's just from doing 3 other events.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to use it as an excuse, but definitely felt it. Like that initial pop that you usually have in a regular 50 free wasn't there. But
21.0 is not terrible considering I went 20.6 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So to do that short time span, I think it's not bad. It's not terrible. I'm a little upset I lost to Ralph, but Ralph is the man.
So Ralph is fastest man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're second. But we still have one more race on the line. You gotta basically, if you want to win everything, you gotta blow him out of the water.
0.6 minimum.
If I don't know about the hundredths, so to be safe, like 0.8, almost a whole second.
You just have to have a crazy breaststroke then.
Or just have a whole crazy 100 IM. Just leave it all out there. Nothing in the tank, and we'll be good to go.
Backstroke. I am looking forward to going fast on my 25 breaststroke. That's the race right there.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be a good one. Lane 3, lane 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember, half-second lead right now.
I need a half second on the breaststroke.
I'm gonna put fins on.
Right?
Dig deep. Dig deep. Great start. Yeah, great start by Sean. There we go. He's chilling. 10-2 going out. Sean's chilling too much. Come on, pick it up. 23.9. $14.7 on the breaststroke. Come on, dig deep here.
So I think you beat me by.
Are we like, is it point
No,
zero?
you beat me by 0.3, I think.
So it's
2-ish, 0.3-ish.
That is a good race right there.
That's fun. That's fun, but I think you're the pentathlon winner. I think I got second.
And fastest man.
Yeah.
So you were first in the 50 fly, first in the 50 back. You were second in the 50 breaststroke?
Yeah, I was like second for everything.
Yeah, you were like second for everything.
And I was like 100th in the 50 breaststroke. Is that what it was?
And then
Gotta get that.
53 you were first, and then 100 IM, second and third.
That's awesome.
I had to dig deep for that 100 IM.
Especially that like last 25.
That last 25 was so painful.
Gotta go.
I gave it everything I had.
Yeah, Sean, as expected on the breaststroke, pulled ahead, and you came back on the free. So.
Well, compared to last year when I did this, completely different meet.
This is way more competitive now.
So much more competitive, and like I feel like I'm swimming so much faster than I was last year too. So it's it feels so good,
you know. You get the race, you get to like have fun, race guys you know.
This is the third conversation I'm having about this topic this week with 3 different people. But swimming is getting to a point where like it's so competitive from all the way from the age group to high school to masters. Everything is getting so competitive. So like you have to have everything dialed in if you want to like, compete at a high level.
Yeah.
I think stuff like this is super fun because not traditional.
Yeah.
But it's gonna start getting like every year is gonna get faster and faster and faster. So
You know what would be cool at this meet is for the cumulative is you can see the cumulative time after every event, and then it re-ranks you after. Yeah.
They could have like a scoreboard or like a monitor showing.
Sean second, then when the times change, Sean moves up one or out. You know, it's like
Once they start broadcasting this and making it like a master swimming YouTube live where you can watch it, that would be a really, idea
cool.
for it.
Yeah.
BSMS, get it done.
Yeah, we need to.
You're an ambassador, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the end of the meet. That was a lot of fun. Always fun racing Ralph right here. So, man, what a way to end it. Yeah, if you guys like that video, go ahead and like and subscribe. We come out with new videos every single week.